This is the ultimate LEGO Micro Millennium Falcon. It was created out of 3 different LEGO Microfighter Millennium Falcons, and I think it is extremely detailed. One of the first techniques used on the build is the cockpit area. I used 2 different cockpit pieces and combined them to actually make it sizable. I still think it doesn't look very good, but it's the best you can do with the pieces provided. Moving up on the ship, there's a bunch of smaller details done with 1x1 pieces and 2x1 pieces. This type of design kind of goes throughout the entire ship just because there's so many left over when you have this many microfighters. The front of the build features some lights, which are present on all 3 of the microfighters. There's also the dish on the side, which uses one of the cockpit pieces. I was going to use one of the actual radar dish pieces, but those ended up being used on the back of the ship. Speaking of the back of the ship, there's a huge row of thrusts. I think these look really cool and are definitely my favorite detail about the ship. Above the thrust, there are the 6 circular pieces, and it looks like one is gone. I guess that fell off when I was moving it. Just pretend it's there. At the top of the build, there are some wiring details that I put inside of the ship that you can just barely see, and in the center, there's actually a movable turret, which I think looks really cool. The underside of the ship actually also features landing gear. They can't retract, but they sure get the job done.